Hey everyone, finished watching the next episode of Beetleborgs, A Monster is Born. The Magnivores have a new scheme. They leave what appears to be a baby in front of Hillhurst. Mums adopts it, and the monsters of the house all fall in love with it. They struggle to figure out how to take care of it. Flabber calls the kids for help, and they take the baby to Nano. The monsters miss the baby and decide to steal it back. They send Wolfgang. He evades Nano's karate skills and gets the baby back. The Magnivores see and rethink their plan. At Zoom Comics, a child welfare worker comes and decides to accompany the kids to Hillhurst. At Hillhurst, the baby is behaving strangely. It spits slime, glows, and floats away. The kids get there with the welfare worker just as the baby turns into a new monster. The welfare worker runs away and the kids fight the monster. Flabber distracts it with a giant baby bottle, giving the Beetleborgs the chance to send it back to the comics. The Hillhurst monsters miss the baby, except for Frankenbeans, who's having fun pretending to be a baby and playing with the toys the monsters got out for it. This episode's pretty silly. It's also just kind of pointless. The Magnivores' plan doesn't go anywhere. They might as well have just sent a monster out at random. I think it would have been better to have seen what gave them the inspiration for the idea. Nano and Wolfgang meet again in Zoom Comics, just like Wolfie's first appearance. The child welfare worker is a pretty superfluous character. He adds nothing, and his only contribution is getting startled by the monster returning to his Beetleborgs comic and then running away. The monster of this episode, Rocket Man, doesn't have anything to do with babies. He's a spiky armored robot. Flabber distracts him with a giant baby bottle, and Rocket Man reverts back to using baby talk. Was this because he has memories from his baby form, or is this his personality from the comics? Could it be that this monster had a babyish personality in the comics, and that's what gave the Magnivores the idea to disguise him as a baby in the first place? Rocket Man's voice sounded familiar. He was voiced by Oliver Page. He was the voice of Clank in Power Rangers Zeo. He also voiced a few minor characters here and there, and the White Knight in Power Rangers Time Force. The welfare worker was played by Gary Rowland, but I can't find any information on him. There are actors named Gary Rowland, but none of them match his appearance, age, or location. Interestingly, I did possibly find some information on who played the baby. The baby was played by twins, Marissa and Brianna Bartello. They both actually have entries on IMDb, though there's zero information outside of one credit each for a Beetleborgs episode. I found a pair of twins who match the names, age, and location of the twins that played the baby. Marissa and Brianna Bartello grew up to become athletes, excelling in cross-country running, and apparently still work in athletics. This late in the season, I'm guessing ideas were running out. Plots have been extremely basic. Hopefully there's a few decent episodes before the big shift to metallics. That's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya.
Rockabye mommy on the tomb floor, eating dead spiders, asking for more.